Today, I want to talk to you about a very special message that Jesus gave to people a long time ago. And it is called the Sermon on the Mountain. And that's because Jesus went up a mountain to talk to people. And it's like a collection of things that Jesus helped us to understand on how to live and be good people. So, do you want to hear it? Today I'm going to share with you this story from the Spark Story Bible. Ta-da! It's a very cool story. Are you ready to listen to it? Here we go. Here's this story. News that Jesus was coming had spread all over the town. Maybe he'll make sick people well, some people thought. Maybe he will make hurt people walk, thought others. Everyone wanted to see Jesus. There were so many people. How would they all be able to see him? Jesus knew. He climbed part way up a mountainside and sat down. Now all the people could see Jesus. Everyone waited. Someone yelled, "Quiet, I want to listen." And shh, mothers said to their children. Then Jesus began to teach the people. Jesus said, "People who feel hopeless are blessed because God will give them heaven. Sad people are blessed because God will help them feel better. People who don't have many things are blessed because God will give them everything they need. People who want to follow God's ways are blessed because God will help them. People who treat others with kindness are blessed because God will treat them with kindness. People who know what is right in their heart are blessed because God will be with them. People who make peace are blessed because they will be called God's children. People who are hurt because they try to do what is right are blessed because God will give them heaven." Wow, so many blessings. Did Jesus have anything more to tell the people? He did. Jesus told the people, if other people don't like you and they hurt you, say bad things about you, or tell lies about you because you are my friend, you are blessed. Be happy because God has a special place for you in heaven. The crowd became noisy. People were smiling. Jesus had blessed the people. What a happy day. This is such a wonderful story because it's all about Jesus teaching us what it really means to be a follower of his teachings. And with that, Jesus shows us that he is like the best teacher ever because he didn't only say to people, that's what you should do, but he lived that way. He showed us by his actions of what he wanted us to do as well. So he showed us how to love others, how to be kind, how to forgive. And we follow him. We are learning, when we follow him, we are learning from the best teacher ever. Because everyone, you, me, everybody surrounding us, we are all teachers and we are all learners. So we really have to stop and think, what did Jesus tell me to do and what am I doing? That is actually putting in action Jesus' words. So I'm thinking about all that Jesus taught about that mountain. What are the most important things you can learn from it? The most important messages we can take from it is be kind to everyone. Like Jesus taught us how to love not just our friends, but even the people who haven't been good to us. Imagine being like nice, like to someone who isn't perhaps very nice to you. That's what Jesus meant when he said, you gotta love not only the people who love you back, but yet the people who you might think, or your enemies, or the people who you do not like. Be a peacemaker. Jesus wants us to help make peace and not start fights. Like when someone is upset, we can help them feel better by, instead of making things worse, just let it go. Be a peacemaker. Make sure you're in peace. Forgive others. Jesus really made sure that we knew that forgiving, that we should forgive others when they hurt us, when they aren't nice to us, just like he forgave us. And the other big lesson for the Sermon on the Mountain is that don't just say you're good, show it. It's not just about saying you're kind and nice and loving, but it's about actually doing kind things, even when no one is watching. You can do good things. And that's what Jesus really wanted to not only told the people on the mountain, that we call Sermon on the Mountain, because they were important messages and he wanted everybody to hear it. He wanted you to be, us all, to be followers, because that's what it means to be a disciple, what we are talking about all this month. Being a disciple of Jesus means that we are his students. We are all learners, and learning from him is like following his example. Let's say you have a favorite coach, and your coach tells you, in order for you to get better in the sport, you gotta do this and that and whatever, and shows you what he really wants you or she wants you to do. And you follow those directions. That's the same as being as a disciple. Being a disciple is just following what Jesus told us, not only told us, but showed us. So can we do it? So this week, think about how you can follow Jesus' example. Can you be a peacemaker? Can you try to be one? Can you show kindness when it's really hard to do so? And maybe you can share what you've learned with someone else. You can tell someone else what you learned. So we can all, let's be disciples and help others to learn too. Because that is the biggest lesson. Not only did Jesus tell people and showed people how to love, he actually, by his actions, taught us more than with his words. And so you can do that too. How about we try this week? We can all do it. We can all be disciples of Jesus in that way. And I would like you to invite you now to pray with me as we end this week's message. Dear God, thank you for teaching us how to love others and how to live in peace. Help us to be kind, forgiving, and helpful to everyone, even when it's really hard. Please show us how to follow Jesus and share his love with others. Give us the strength to be peacemakers and to always choose love over anger. In Jesus' name, amen. I wish you all a wonderful week as always, And I hope you can teach others what it means to be a disciple of Jesus, because I know you can. Have a lovely week, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.